And breaking live at 5, more news out of the Georgia election indictment. Former Trump Chief of Staff Mark Meadows will have his charges tried in Fulton County Court. For months, he'd been trying to get his case moved to federal court on the grounds that he was a federal employee when he committed the alleged crimes in 2020. The court decided that statute doesn't apply to former federal officers. He can appeal his case again, but this time to the U.S. Supreme Court.
A holiday